Yesterday we had a brand new GTA 6 leak, we covered that, but today we have an update to the Nickmercs, Dr. Disrespect, and TimTheTatMan news, and it is fucking crazy, okay? And we also have an update on the FTC, Microsoft, and Activision deal. Twitter is on lockdown, guys. Like this video if you're with Nickmercs, leave the kids alone. Dislike the video if you're not, because this first story is truly insane. It was taken down. Oh shit! It was deleted. I couldn't find it anymore. Jake Lucky posted, he's probably like one Budlight away from changing his gender as well, let's be real. But Jake Lucky ended up posting this, and this tweet went semi-viral, almost 9,000 likes, and then he deleted the tweet. Wait for the plot twist here. An LGBTQ Apex Legend player was uninvited from a $12,000 LGBTQ tournament after supporting Nickmercs following the Call of Duty drama weeks ago. Oh shit! So it happened. It was reported by Jake Lucky, but then he ended up deleting his tweet. A lot of people do not know why he deleted. I took a screenshot, I took a picture right there because I couldn't find the tweet anymore, and it looks like that he deleted. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the plot twist here is insane, man. I don't understand. This story is crazy because this is a screenshot, and it's Matt6653. He's in the LGBT community, and he said this: the big news I talked about earlier this week was that I was invited to play in the $12,000 Slaypex tournament, but this morning this was the message I received about getting kicked from the tournament for supporting Nickmercs. I don't want drama to revolve from this, but holy, I feel like this is super unjustified. All my posts from the situation were always about loving, accepting LGBTQ, understanding people can have their own opinions, and that cancel culture is a stupid thing. I would say W, right? These liberals are the most illiberal people. I'm not a liberal, I'm not a conservative, I'm kind of like in the middle, okay? If the opinion is good, if it's facts, it's facts. If it's not facts, it's not facts. Simple as that. Leave the kids alone. It's not a political thing, it's simple as that, right? He is part of the LGBTQ community, he supports them, but he's like, bro, like, leave the kids alone, right? Like, I see Nickmercs, he said nothing wrong. I would say this guy at least has a brain. As a part of the LGBTQ community, I am no longer allowed to stand with them and with society. I'm already hated and shunned, so now I stand with none other than family. There we go, boys. My guy is truly realizing that it's not a community, it's a goddamn cult. And now he's gonna be standing with his family, which should be priority number one. You should be putting your family, friends, God first, instead of like putting these cult first, right? Because this cult is not gonna, this rainbow mafia is not your family, man. They are after your family, they want to destroy families. That's essentially what it is, and this guy fully supports it, always loving, accepting of the LGBTQ community. And he just said one thing. He said this after that: I canceled a large trip to play in this, was super excited and happy, told my friends, family, and loved ones, and now I'm left in shock. I don't know if I'm disappointed, mad at myself, sad, or what, but in my heart I feel this is unjustified, and a lot of people I talked to this about felt the same way. The community wrong today, and maybe this is another time I should have kept my opinion to myself, whether it was right or wrong, but I trust those who told me to speak out. Those that are close to me know I'm a kind-hearted person, and like I've said, whenever in the middle of controversy, the people I love know who I am. That's all that matters to me. Love you guys as always, and I'm gonna sign out for a bit. I mean, damn. What's happening? He's a loving guy, okay? He's like, I love you guys, LGBTQ people. Come here, give me a hug. I'm part of you, you know, they, them. I like you guys. But I feel like that Nickmercs said nothing wrong. Man gets bumbleclawed, and Jake Lucky did end up putting this tweet, and then he deleted. By the looks of it, the Rainbow Mafia came for him. He's probably one Budlight away from changing his gender. Like, let's just keep a $1.50, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. He deleted the tweet. But guys, on Twitter, everybody's going off. Twitter's on lockdown right now, and this story is to do with the FTC and Activision merger. This is not stopping, guys. Like, check this out. This is one thread. Oh One thread. If we talk about everything, we're gonna be here for days, and this is to do with the Activision Call of Duty Microsoft story. Call of Duty 2023 got confirmed as well. You know what I'm saying? It is fucking crazy, dog. I don't understand. Check this out. There are a bunch of quotes that I discovered that are truly hilarious. FTC says, without the merger, Sony has the ability to negotiate with Activision on bringing Call of Duty to PlayStation Plus. Post-merger, ability to negotiate with independent company is gone. Okay. Judge says, we're all here because of Call of Duty. One game. Says, why can't competitors come up with a game to fight Call of Duty if Xbox own it? FTC then respond by saying that Call of Duty is in a unique position, being #1 game every year and one of the future release yearly titles. And I kind of agree with the judge and FTC as well, because the judge is saying, bruh, like, it's just one game, right? Can't other companies come out with a competitor? I agree with that. We need to have more competitors. But I also agree with FTC because it is absolute facts. It's the #1 game every goddamn year. People complain about it, but people buy it every single year. The only game that comes close to this is Battlefield, and recently Battlefield has shies of the bed. Right now I'm hearing Battlefield 2042 is actually good, but what you're watching in the background, that is Bad Company 2 gameplay in 2010. Oh shit! Yeah, and this game still holds up. This was in the good old days. Battlefield 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. But then FTC says the one disappointing Call of Duty, Bobby Kotick phrasing, recently he said that Van Garbage was... He's disappointed with Call of Duty Van Garbage. I mean, surprise, surprise! You know what I'm saying? He's disappointed with it, but that is still the #1 best-selling game. I mean, damn, you know, the FTC is trying to prove that point, and they're kind of right with this one. Microsoft lawyer now arguing that Call of Duty isn't essential to have.
Boycott
Says Final Fantasy 16 is only on PlayStation, which is also facts, and not all consumers are entitled to every piece of content. Judge says we wouldn't be here if Microsoft created Call of Duty. It's that they're buying. It is the issue there. There we go, man. Like, I mean, the judge is kind of brain dead. Allegedly, I'll show you one. This is not my opinion. Totally not my opinion, but in this case the judge kind of spitted facts, because the only reason they're there is because Microsoft did not create Call of Duty. You guys are buying it. That's the issue we're talking about here. We're not talking about Final Fantasy 16. And Final Fantasy 16, I'm personally not into it. If I'm not mistaken, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's a timed exclusive. Obviously games should be on Xbox, games should be on all the platforms, but that's what Sony's doing. So now Microsoft is trying to buy it, and they're trying to gangbang them, and you know what I mean. Judge asked, this is where a lot of people are saying the judge is kind of brain dead. Not my opinion, guys. Not looking to get sued here, man. We're talking about the judge. That's what people are saying, not my opinion. Allegedly. Judge asked, don't people who play Call of Duty also have a PC? FTC says PC gaming isn't cheap. Judge believes everyone has a Call of Duty capable PC. Bruh, like my guy, listen here, okay? Listen, I don't think they will understand.
Not everybody has a Call of Duty capable PC. PC costs thousands and thousands of dollars.
You need to have bare minimum $2,000 to have like a decent PC, and I'm talking 2,000 USD. With Canadian, you can still get like an okay PC that will play Call of Duty, but the quality is not going to be as good as something like a $500 console, the Series X and PS5. It's just not. For you to be able to achieve that, you gotta have at least a $3,000 PC, and as somebody who got lucky having RTX 3090, let me just keep above 50, man. Like, not everybody has a PC ready. So the judge is clearly clueless in this one. Judge seems to think if Microsoft took Call of Duty off of PlayStation, those players all have a Call of Duty capable PC ready to go. FTC says that PC gaming isn't cheap. Yeah, I mean, these are facts. PC gaming isn't cheap. Also argues that Microsoft doesn't look at PC as competition. Now guys, this story is truly insane. This is the follow-up, and I am surely leaving a ton, because if we talk about everything, we're gonna be here for decades, okay? This is insane. Call of Duty has over 100 million monthly active users. This is coming from Bobby Kotick. So in a month, there are at least 100 million players, people that play Call of Duty, whether that's like on PS5, on PS4, Xbox as the entire console generation, Series X, Series S, Xbox One S, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And then PC, and also Call of Duty Mobile. 100 million active users. But out of them, Call of Duty has 70 million daily, so 100 million monthly, 70 million daily, with primary platform being mobile. So people play on mobile, that's a primary, followed by PC, consoles, and Xbox is the smallest percent.
Oh shit!
Smallest percentage. That is insane, right? Because because for the longest amount of time, people would say that it was like PS5, then it would be Xbox, and towards the end would be PC. Mobile always supreme. Mobile is supreme, okay? Everybody's playing on mobile right now, man. And this is why Call of Duty Mobile gets the most amount of content. We've been on that for years. Followed by PC and consoles. Is he really talking in order? Because if that's true, that means PC supreme, then PS5, and then Xbox. We know Xbox is the smallest percentage of players. PC, the last time I checked, it had like 80,000 people playing in the last 24 hours. That is insanely low for Call of Duty. That's good for an indie game out there, but insanely low for a multi-billion-dollar company. And we know Modern Warfare 2 is the fastest selling game, right? It did millions and millions. And then we heard numbers like 71% of players since the launch actually dipped out on PC. We only have the PC Steam data. We don't have the numbers for PS5 and Xbox, but now officially we are hearing Xbox is the smallest percentage. And if this is to be believed, that means that PC has the most amount of players, and then it's PS5.
Oh shit!
And if that's true, PC has like 70,000, 80,000 in the last 24 hours. That means PlayStation would have lower, and then it would be Xbox, which would be even lower. That is insane. That is crazy. No wonder why the game is barely getting any content. It's only getting those flags, okay? Yeah, woo! We're gonna be waving those flags. It's barely getting any content. And apparently the judge just confirmed this year's Call of Duty releases in November. Says that the game is still on PlayStation because of Sony Activision deal.
Boycott!
Click on this video on the screen because this story with Dr. Disrespect and the streamers going wild is crazy. They expose Activision. On the left, we had the recent leak from GTA 6. Check both of these videos out and I will see you right there.